Okay, y'all, good morning, good morning. What's it, Tuesday morning, man? I haven't been doing as many videos and stuff because I really ain't got a lot, going on, man, other than just, well, just little stuff, man. Not nothing major. I'll probably put a couple of clips from the last couple of days in the video, but I don't know about how much action you're gonna get because we ain't done a lot. I have to go through the videos. So the Budweiser, he went over, I took him over to the homeless shelter yesterday, and y'all will see part of that. We did a couple of little jobs, just a couple of little wrap-up lawn jobs, and yeah, so he's over there. There's no point in really working him a lot, man, because the more money he has, the more screwed up he gets. So I wasn't really trying to, and I haven't been, ain't going to be trying, which goes against every basic business fundamental, really. Not, trying to generate a bunch of money for him. But being the wintertime and all, I can space stuff out to where, I don't really, it ain't like the summertime where, we're doing $1,000 a day or whatever, and I have to give him, a certain amount of money. And we had to do the work or we're going to be messed up for the next day or whatever. So, well, really, man, this dead ass wrong, man. You need to let Bo work and make all the money he can. No. I mean, to me, Bo is a little bit different than any other employee. Well, he's a lot different, but as far as the way I look at it, I don't normally have Bo come out if when it's just mandatory I have somebody, because a lot of the jobs that Bo will help me with will be things that I don't want to do, and if I didn't have Bo on call or whatever, then I just wouldn't do the gutters and stuff like that, man. That's just me. So now I don't know what everybody else would do, but I kind of like being semi-solo this time of year. I do, because the labor is so bad in my area, that you can't count on it at all. I would hate to have 200 customers and 200 lawns or whatever. Well, 200 customers would be more than 200 lawns, because then you got to have help, and the older I get, the less help I want, because of, well, these guys, they don't want to learn anything, and they don't want to take any more. I mean, damn, dude, just gonna pull right out in front of me, man. What a J. They don't want to take on no more responsibility, but they want to, well, basically what they want to do is, the guys that come out here that I've had in my experience, they don't want to evolve or grow or, excel. They're good right where they are. And see, that goes against everything that I'm about, man. So I'm not about just staying the same as I was yesterday. I'm about getting better and better and better every day. And the guys that come out here and work, they really ain't, man. They got to get a little bit better every day, because I'm all over them. But on the grand scheme of the whole, they really ain't evolving like they should. If I had a solid guy out here that was out here as long as Zach, and he didn't do drugs, and he didn't drink, and he had a little family he's taking care of, and he had all the the stuff and the discipline to do right with his money, and I had him out here for 4 or 5 years, he was interested in this, he would be making a lot more money. The business will be in a totally different place. See, the guys that come out here, they'll do the work and I'll make money, but that's about it. You're not gonna excel with them. But today I'm going over to the bamboo site, and I didn't bring the new brush cutter. I got the old one over here, and it runs pretty good. And I'm going to use it to kind of mulch up everything that's on the floor of the woods that I cleared out where all that bamboo was. I brought my tooth bucket too. So basically I got the old brush cutter, which is over here. I got the grapple bucket and my new tooth bucket, you know, the tooth bucket that I bought 3 or 4 months ago for $2,500, whatever the hell it was high. And that's what I'm going to do he basically wants to get, and I'll show y'all, he basically wants to get an area that I cut down with all that bamboo, and I'll show y'all the area because I know there's a bunch of areas of bamboo. He wants to get it where we can put lawnmowers in there. So that means we're going to either have to grind stumps down or dig them out. And my brush cutter the new one that I got, it really ain't designed to be grinding down no big boy stumps, you know. It'll do it, but I'm not gonna be, you know, but my stump bucket's over here, so we can dig some of those stumps out. We ain't gotta dig them all out, but we can dig just a few of them out, get them out of the way where I can move some dirt around. Then we can make that ground where it'll be, you know, good for a mower, the grass, you know, put those grass seeds down. All right, y'all. So I'm over here. Y'all see kind of the area that I did the other day. Let me show y'all real quick. So all this right here that you see, and all of this, I'm gonna try to get some of the debris up off the floor of the, you know, just by scraping it and that kind of thing. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I don't want to just drop the brush cutter down in here because there's a lot of rock. There's a big rock and stuff in here too. So I'm gonna kind of get some of the loose, bigger stuff and just go from there, man. And we're gonna make a big pile of debris in here, and then what I'm gonna end up having to do, y'all, is I got my stump bucket over here. I'll get the stump bucket, and we're probably gonna end up taking out some of these trees, these sweet gums right here, these 3 sweet gums, and well, there's 4 sweet gums. Probably take them out and dig them up. But see, I can't hardly get in here because there's stumps everywhere from where the wood puppers came in here and just raped the land. So I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse. I don't know how good the footage is gonna be because, well, the GoPro acts stupid sometimes. So I don't know. I'm gonna drag this around in here. I got my tooth bucket right over there, and I got my brush cutter, my older brush cutter right there, and it's good for this kind of thing. I don't really want to put my grinding teeth down on the ground right here on the brand new brush cutter because there's a lot of rock and stuff in here, and so that's why I'm going to back drag some of this. But you see this wash right here? See, I need to make that a little more friendly. The object of the game is to get grass in here, just like I did over there on the other side of the fire right there. So, but without further ado, yeah, the only bad thing about it is you get a lot of dirt. Somebody was saying, hey, take the power rake over there. Man, the power rake, this is too much debris for the power rake. I mean, it would be better than nothing, but I would scrape this with the tooth bucket. I mean, all this stuff right here, you see all this debris in here? Look at all this, and see up in here, it is difficult to get to. So I'm probably going to take out a couple of these little trees right here, going to get them down so we can not have to worry about leaves and all that stuff here. There's enough woods here, and yeah, the less trees we got on area we're trying to get grass, the better. And it's not like somebody's yard or nothing. Y'all see this right here? Look at this right here. This is what they call straight fat lighter. You could probably put a lighter on that and it'll light up. I wonder. Time lapse coming. Okay, y'all, so y'all saw where the line busted. I'm finna pull off and go up here and get it fixed. A hot hour over here, and you know, it ain't detrimental or nothing, but you know, it's a time sucker, man. But I'd rather it happen today over here than on the job tomorrow, where you know, I'm making $2 grand or whatever, right? So, but all the work that I got is all right around my house, and the hydraulic place is just right here. It ain't even 3 miles from where I'm working at. So I'm more concerned about if he's working or not, you know, if they're open, being this close to Christmas and all. They probably are, though. They're pretty good about it. But they're doing a lot of building around here, so they stay busy as hell. I know they do. Right quick, y'all, you know, fixed. Brand new line. He put me a different kind of adapter on there, so it'll swivel, you know. I don't know why they don't make these things where they, you know, yeah, so seems like it's hard to get anything done, man. No, man. But see, this kind of thing right here, if you had 3 or 4 guys on the job, see, it would be costing you. Especially guys that you can't send to go do this. See, all the guys that I've had come out here and work with me, I can't send them to go do nothing. You know, not that requires payment and stuff, because, well, they ain't good with their own damn money. They ain't finna let them get a hold of my money. So, and then, you know, it's just, ideally, you know, you want to send a guy to go get that fixed, put it on a credit card, right? But I've never had a guy out here, but 1 or 2 guys out here that I actually trusted with a debit card, credit card, or whatever. You know, there's so many ways to beat people these days, you know, and employees beat employers all the time. I mean, it's like, you know, it's a surprise if they don't. So now what I'm gonna do is I'll put the hose back on there. When I get home this afternoon, I'll wrap them. I'm gonna try to adjust the other one where it's not twisted so hard. Gotta kind of, I don't know, you gotta kind of play with it a little bit, because when I'm having to plug it into the machine, to the auxiliary on the machine, I'm having to turn them really hard, and it puts a lot of tension on the line. And I think that attributed to this thing busted, because it's creasing under pressure. So about a 45-minute downtime. y'all kind of saw what I got done over here. I hope, we'll see. I don't know if the GoPro, you know, got it all or not. Just steady working that ground over there with the brush cutter. So I decided that I was gonna bring my old brush cutter home. I need to put the cover back on the motor, you know, the drive motor, and I can use it on that job tomorrow where, like I was saying this morning, you know, where I can I can do the whole job with this thing right here. But the mulching one does a lot better on the bigger stuff. So got a lot done over there today, really, man. I really did, considering I had that hose go out. So, you know, I mean, I'm tired, man. I really ain't got a whole lot to kick it with, man. Hope everybody has a good day, a good week. Deuces, man.